Alright, that's today's cardio over and done with. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cynical, and today we're getting a little bit physical, a little bit rough, a little bit spicy. Today I thought we would sit down and take a look at one of Square's earlier games that they released back in 2000 or 2001, location dependent. Today we'll be looking at the highly renowned early PlayStation 2 title from what was known as Squaresoft during those times, The Bouncer. This is a game that honestly I've wanted to check out for a very long time, and not for like a good reason, in the sense of, oh, this is a renowned game, this is one of those iconic hidden gems from the Square library. Now, unfortunately, although during the time of when this game was, being advertised, and the fact that it was one of the earlier PS2 titles from Square, the big boys that made the Final Fantasy series, a lot of people were extremely hyped for this game. Unfortunately though, when it came out, the reviews didn't really do all too well, and this didn't really turn into anything spectacular. We have actually talked about The Bouncer in the past here on the channel, to do with actually Kingdom Hearts, mainly because Sion, the main character of The Bouncer, looks so much like fucking Sora. It's scary. Keeping in mind that The Bouncer was in development sort of around the same time that early concepts and the early developments of Kingdom Hearts was going on, and of course the character designs for The Bouncer were created by none other than Tetsuya Nomura. It's thought of that a lot of the design process of Sion ended up going into that of Sora, and that Sora's character, in the sense of the way that he looks, his appearance, is actually inspired through that of Sion. I mean, just look at Sion on the goddamn game disc. This looks like a slightly older version of Sora. As if, Sora were to join some kind of street gang and he's like 18 years old or some shit. Now, The Bouncer is a game that I have never ever played before, and this is the sole reason why I'm doing this video today, is to actually show you guys my first experience and first initial thoughts of this classic Square title. Now, I'm not going into this expecting too much. In fact, let's go over to Metacritic and see exactly what the critics were saying back in the early 2000s. So the Metacritic score here is 66, with a user score of 7.9. Yeah, the 66 isn't really floating too well with me and isn't really giving me overly too much faith in this at this point. So I'm seeing 190 here, and then the rest of them are all pretty much just straight 70s. We also do dip into the 60s, and then eventually start getting into the 50s, and then we got PSX Nation being savage as hell with that red 40. PSX Nation said, one hell of a disappointment and one of the worst experiences I've ever had to endure on my shiny DVD playing black box. Now, keeping in mind this is a review from, I believe, 2001, it is super strange for someone to refer to a PS2 as a shiny, because of course back then DVD was, oh my god, mind-blowing. Shiny DVD playing black box. All Game Guide said there's not much else to be excited about. It is an average beat 'em up with some nice visuals. The combat is too disjointed, the gameplay feels distant, and the fighting engine is too simple. So far, it's not sounding too good. Gaming Age said if you're desperate for some next generation eye candy, again, so weird, 2001, next generation eye candy, and can put out with the mediocre game engine, then by all means snag this game. Daily Radar said The Bouncer is here and it's not any good. Oh, Jesus. We know how much that hurts, but it's time to move on. The game is less than 3 hours long, less than 30 minutes if you skip the What? And what's there isn't fun. Wait, hold on. What? The game is less than 3 hours long, less than 30 minutes if you skip the movies. Hold on. Alright. The way to get the definitive answer through this, and not through some critic from 2001, is to actually go over to How Long to Beat, a website that will actually tell you how long it takes to do like pretty much everything in the game, whether you just want to go for any percent, 100%, The Bouncer. Oh my god, okay, main story, 1.5 hours, main and extra, 3, completion is 6 in a... Oh, wow, okay, oh, what? Now, going forward with this video, seeing as I've just come across this information, I'm kind of tempted to actually do a complete full sit-down for this video, but that is on the contrary that I'm actually going to enjoy my time playing and can actually push through that 1.5 hours to complete the whole thing. just main story, but you know what I mean. Total PlayStation said quite possibly the prettiest game I've ever seen, but presentation isn't really the problem here, it's the gameplay. GameSpy mentioned it is one of the sharpest looking PlayStation 2 games out right now, but the lack of actual gaming content leaves it with an overall mediocre feel. But we also got Yahoo here. Seriously, Yahoo are out here like reviewing video games back in the early 2000s. Pretty to watch, but a real bore to playing. When it's not boring, it's frustrating. Not a good mix. This ain't looking good for me. We got GamePro up the top. Never heard of these guys. They decided to give the game a 90. Absolute savages. And they said brings more than just fierce punches and kicks. It features an engaging story and plenty of gameplay modes that offer a high replay value, hands down. This is one of the best PS2 games. Who the hell's GamePro? Wait, who's GamePro these days? They're now PC Worlds. No longer sticking to the console roots. Okay, that makes total sense. So, alright, from these reviews that I'm, like, sort of reading here, I'm gathering that the game looks nice, and from what I've actually seen of the game, because I have seen, like, some gameplay and stuff, it is actually a pretty damn good-looking game for its year of release. But aside from that, apparently it just sucks. It sucks smelly socks. Like, the gameplay is lacking. Obviously, in terms of the game length, that is disastrous. I would love to see a speedrun, like, world record of the bouncer. Let's search that up right here. Right now. Alright, no idea if this is actually the current world record, but I came across this Reddit post right here of some dude who ended up finishing the game in 23 minutes and 35 seconds. 23 minutes and 35 seconds! Alright, I've read and talked enough about this junk. Let's actually experience it. The Bouncer. Alright dude, so here we are at the main menu of The Bouncer. That intro really reminds me, for whatever reason, of Tekken Tag Tournament all of those years ago. But anyway, let's jump into this. Let's press the start button. Let's see what we can cook up. Let's throw some fists, throw some shins, and throw some knees. We're about to beat a few people up, because with street kids, street gang, we don't take shit.
Additional solar power generator satellite.
Uh-huh. Alright.
The announcement comes as a surprise to many.
I bet. Mm-hmm.
So what exactly is a solar power generator?
It's a solar-powered satellite? I don't fucking know. You're actually gonna now tell me what this thing is and what it does. That's exactly what I just said! What's this girl trying to do? Tap into the fucking Matrix? Like, what is going on here, dude? 1 minute we're finding out about some solar-powered satellite thing. The next minute, this girl's tapping into the literal Matrix, spying on some 15-year-old. Gotta say, though, these cutscenes are... it's the big dog himself. No, but I gotta say, so far, like, these cutscenes, extremely pretty. Very, very nice looking. Obviously, this is not gameplay, but so far, I gotta say, I'm impressed with these cutscenes, especially for the time of when this game came out, 2000 and 2001. I've got literally zero clue as to what is going on, though, thus far. What is that? The fuck is... What is this? What is that? Robot robot... I don't know if that's a man or a woman. Okay, It's sneaky dudes, standing on a roof, looking dramatic. I don't understand the BDSM get-up, but okay. What are the... Okay, so obviously this girl is of importance. The girl that was trying to tap into the Matrix before was, like, spying on her. Now we've got these weird ninja cyborg dudes that are... Alright, chill on the parkour, fellas. I'm obviously trying to get her as well. She's clearly a girl of certain importance. You better run. You're about to get scooped up. Yeah, no, I can't say it's normal for it to be snowing in spring, but... Okay. She's 15. Why is she in a bar? She's 15. Why is she in a fucking bar? We've got a bunch of 53-year-old gang members standing around. What is she doing?
Hey, if we're not doing anything, it means the bar's doing just fine, right, Sion?
Or they're just dead drunk downstairs. He even sleeps like Sora did. He's even lazy like Sora.
Where were you? You're late.
Okay, that doesn't sound like Sora, no.
Hey, Sion, when's your birthday?
Birthday?
She's even doing the lean down thing like Kyrie did, except Kyrie said, wake up, lazy bum, not when's your birthday. But hey, still similarities. Oh shit. Alright, here it is. Here's when shit starts getting a little bit twisted. Hello? You can't just... Oh, so this is character select. Gone straight from, like, a cutscene where, like, they're all... Sorry, look at Cole's face, dude. Why does his nose blend in so much with his fucking face? What is that expression? Alright, so yeah, it's just chucked us from a cutscene straight into character select. I'm gonna go with Sion. They do actually all have different stats, but let's just go with Sion. Alright, so we're definitely in gameplay now. This whew. Okay, I gotta say, yeah, these visuals aren't too bad. Alright, so we're in game. Hello? What? You just took a knuckle sandwich to the chin? Alright, fellas. Let's throw a few fists. Alright, yeah. Taste that chin. How did that taste, huh? Like a cheesy meatball sub. Okay, I gotta say, the combat is a little bit slow. Like, it takes about, like, this is one button press. It took him about, like, 2 to 3 seconds to, complete the attack. I do like how there is ragdoll physics, though. Games with ragdoll yeah, keep juggling them. Keep juggling. Games with ragdoll physics, especially from, this time era, oh man, beautiful. I mean, oh god, okay, even I've got the ragdoll physics going on as well. Nice. Alright, so Circle is the Crash Bandicoot spin twist. I'm failing, oh my god, all the bros are getting slapped. Goose slapped. Get him, bro, yeah, combo, wombo combo. One more twist. One more twist. How are you still standing? Your brain should be P-mash by now. How are you still standing? Fucking at the back of the head, dude. Alright, let's go downstairs. Shit's going down. So, my health is, not looking too flash. We're half health. Like, I don't want to be dying. I don't want to be dying in this. So yeah, we got circle for the spin kick. We got triangle for the other kick. We got square as the basic punches and whatnot, although I don't think I've landed a single punch. Does he have a cacti jacket? That's a cacti jacket, dude. No escape. Nice. Styling. Loving the reference. I am failing to land, like, a single fucking hit. All of my hits so far have been absolute flukes. Aside from the 2 juggles that I've done. What does X do? Alright, so X does this, like, come here, I'm gonna kick you right in the gonads kick. I like that one, so let's see what we can do with that one. Alright, this dude right here, I'm gonna kick him straight in the bootang. Straight in the bootang. Right, is he dead? Knocked down? Knocked down. It's a fighting game. It's not a killing game, it's a fighting game. Now also, it seems like when we take down baddies, we also get stuff called BP, which is bouncer points, and we can spend these bouncer points at the end of each mission, I'm assuming. I have a total of 191, so I can't buy shit. Yeah, so she's about to get scooped up. I'm taking it. We've already knocked out all the flunkies. Or we're getting knocked out. Okay, that's fine. That's not what the gameplay segment was telling me just before. Rondos, throw 'em. Oh, okay, yeah. That was happening to me a lot, so that's actually quite accurate. So she's being taken. It's a classic damsel in distress story. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. So long as they can execute it correctly, we might have ourselves a very juicy experience. Although from the Metacritic reviews, I don't know if we're in for a juicy experience.
Let's go to Mikado.
Whoa, hang on.
Dude, this kid is just ready to, like, lay hands. He doesn't give a single shit. He's ready to lay hands, dude. Wait. I'm starting to have Kingdom Hearts sound effect PTSD. What? Alright, you cannot tell me that this is not an altered version, or more so because this game came first. Maybe the Kingdom Hearts menu pause or unpause sound effect is an altered version of the unpause sound effect from the bouncer. But they sound so similar. What is going on here? Maybe I'm just tripping. Could be just tripping.
Let's go then. We don't have much time.
It goes like, what the I'm sorry, dude, that was top quality voice acting. Before, this man was so ready to, like, go to this gang boss and absolutely kill him. Sion was absolutely riled up. He's like, alright, let's go. Let's go, dude. There was a bit of expression coming through. But just then he was like, alright, let's go do it. I mean, to be fair, the voice acting back in games from, like, the early 2000s and, you know, the late 90s and so, it wasn't really that great. Another ninja thing. What are these things? I still don't know what this thing is. So is this the special training? They're just gonna try kill us and we've gotta knock him out? Alright. special training. Yeah, the one thing that I do have to say about this game so far, like, in terms of the complaints, is I have to agree with what the critics were saying about the gameplay. I haven't played too much, obviously, so far. The ragdoll physics are on point. But no, the gameplay does feel like a little bit clunky, kind of slow. I was expecting it to be a little bit more kind of real-time. It does feel a little bit sluggish. But so far, we are actually doing a lot better than the first mission. Now that we know what the fuck is going on, I'm pretty much just doing the same attack every single time, which is the ultimate juggle combo, where I just keep fucking juggling them in the air and they can't do shit about it as much as they'd want to. Alright, Volt, it's all good, dude. I'll do the underkick. You gotta be like right up in their butt cheeks as well to land a hit. You really don't have any reach at all. Like, at all. Hello? Oil Slick Panther? You guys just casual about the fact that there's a fucking Black Panther just strolling around a normal town? Cause that ain't normal. I'm telling you, that ain't normal. Should probably contact the zoo.
I guess we'll break through the front.
Oh. Yeah. When there's no other way through, just break through the front. It's pretty easy, dude. Just knock the law out. No worries, man. Let's just punch a bunch of cops because, hey, if you can't get through, that's what you gotta do.
You think I'm gonna tell you?
I'm sorry, the fucking dialogue in this game is perfect. Hey, who are you? You think I'm gonna tell you? Alright, I want to start landing some of these Crash Bandicoot spin attacks, because they look absolutely deadly, dude. I'm not too sure... I'm not too sure if there's also, like, a move list as well. Oh, I actually didn't notice that enemies have their own health bars as well, so, you know, should probably keep an eye on that. Do the triggers do anything? Okay, I just pressed R2, he's doing the chin slam, very nice. And... okay. That's what I'm talking about. We can actually do some, like, ultimate team attacks or whatever from the seams. That's it, it's the fucking mission. I'm starting to understand why this game is so short. Literally, like, the gameplay segments take about 2 minutes. This is the way it goes. I get turkey slapped here and there, get a little small taste sample of exactly what the ground's tasting like, pull my butt cheeks up off the ground, and then start slamming these dudes in the chin. Proceed to then get turkey slapped a couple more times, lift myself back off the ground again, and proceed to try land some Crash Bandicoot spin attacks, which, for the most part, never land. Did those two actually not hear the ruckus that was going on literally like 25 meters away from them? All of their buddies getting fucking chicken slapped left, right, and center. Now, here they finally come. About time, fellas. Half your squadron is on the ground drooling.
For the train.
Okay. Yes.
Don't miss your cue.
Alright, game plan, boys. Game plan. So, yeah, we got 5 security guards. I'm taking it. That's what those green dots are. Some actually do have more health than others. Don't kick me. The Crash Bandicoot spin never ever fucking connects or reaches. Again, I gotta be like right up in their fucking ass cheeks to land a hit. Trip that deuce up. Knock that guy back in the air. Yeah, fuck out of here, dude. Boom! Straight. You shoulda keep holding that block, deuce. My combo ain't over until it's over. I mean, this dude's just standing here, like, observing Volt. You're gonna get punched in the back of the head, dude. This guy, yeah, run over here, knock him out. He's down. He's on the ground. Done. Awesome. On to the next one. You know, they were saying that, be sure to hear out for the bell. That'll be our cue to jump on the train. I don't think anyone could miss the sound of that bell, even if they wanted to. That was terrible.
Oh, really? You seem to know a lot about this, Volt.
Is he an inside man?
You got that, Echidna?
Really? Echidna? Echidna? Isn't that a fucking animal? Like, they couldn't have come up with anything out. Seriously? Alright. Alright. Why did you... Of course they had to add the jizzle fizz. Yeah, well, I guess that works too. That works too. It was meant to be jiggle physics.
They're gonna tell me where Dominique is, whether they like it or not.
Sion's just gotta learn to stop talking. Sorry, his heroic lines, they're just so far from it, dude. They're meant to be badass, punktastic, fucking I don't give 3 nipples. But nah, it's not coming across like that, Sion. You gotta quit while you're ahead, dude. Alright, let's do this, bro. I bet I could Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. Boom! 2 of them! Finally, we landed one! Crash Bandicoot. No, that's not what I want. Okay. No. Easy, fellas. Easy, alright? Otherwise, that's what's gonna happen. Is that it? Is it 3 dudes? Better be another 3 dudes. Alright, so now we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're just gonna run in there and, actually, these guys are starting to be a little bit more aggressive. Might actually start to have to, pull out some strats. And by strats, I just mean spam the living shit out of circle, triangle, or square. Because that's the only thing that seems to be working at this point. I'm getting fucking shanked. There's another, no, not in the, no, I need my nose to breathe. Alright. It's another 3 down. And that's it. That's the mission. That's the mission. That's the mission. That's the fucking mission. It took me not even 2 minutes! Alright guys, well, that is going to conclude the bounce. So my thoughts at this point is that the gameplay is a little bit sluggish, it is a little bit clunky, and that in the sense of the missions, they seriously do not last long at all. I can definitely understand if this game had a sort of small fan following, just because it is one of those sort of niche earlier Square Enix titles. I can't say that it's downright awful, but it definitely leans towards the side of visuals, though very, very pretty, very nice looking game, especially for its time, as the reviews were saying. It's the gameplay department that lacks and not so much the visual side of things. I mean, a game could look like absolute dirt, but so long as it's got good gameplay, that's the main point. Originally, I was thinking about actually playing through the entirety of the game and then kind of compiling it for this video. However, though, what I'm thinking is now, if you guys would like to see me play the rest of this game from where we're currently up to, let me know in the comment section down below, as well as dropping a like on this video. If you guys have any fond memories of the Bouncer, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. However, guys, I'm Cynical. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, and until next time, dudes, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit him on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up the bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.